Hello and welcome to the Mentally Stronger podcast. Today, I'm going to share with you 3 steps you can use to meet any dilemma in your life with greater mental strength. So, we all encounter difficult dilemmas at one point or another in the flow of our lives. A dilemma is one of those moments where you're facing a bit of a crossroads or a decision point in your life and you just don't know yet what to do. Do I stay in this job or do I leave? Do I have this difficult conversation or should I not? Do I move or do I stay? Do I take that path or this path? Do I buy or do I save? So, what can happen when we are faced with a dilemma is that we can easily spend our days ruminating and worrying about it over and over and over again, often making ourselves really stressed in the process. We start overthinking. We really clutter the mind in that case. And the research shows actually that even though when people are overthinking, their assumption is that it's going to help them actually find the answers. Well, the research shows that that's actually not the case. Overthinking, in other words, like ruminating and worrying about our situation over and over and over again, actually tends to inhibit good decision making. So here's how mental strength can help us to find a more empowering way through any dilemma. So the first step is to practice what's called a compassionate acceptance. So if you're facing a big dilemma in your life, it's important to know that those situations are a completely normal part of life. It's normal to not know the answers for a while. It's uncomfortable territory. The human mind doesn't like uncertainty. It doesn't like not having the answers. It likes to have control. However, it is a totally normal thing to simply not know the answer to something for a while. So if you can bring a gentle acceptance to the fact that this is how it is for you right now, you just don't know the answers, then your compassionate acceptance of the situation will allow you to soften a lot of that inner turmoil and struggle and really help you to make room for clarity and peace of mind to emerge. Now, step 2 is to practice what is called constructive problem solving. Now, a metaphor to explain constructive problem solving is this. Professors at university hold office hours once or twice a week. They don't give their students 24/7 access to them because if they did that, it would be completely overwhelming and debilitating. They wouldn't be able to focus. They wouldn't be able to get anything else done. Now, likewise, if we give our dilemma, all our worries and all our ruminations and all our fixations about this dilemma, if we give that 24/7 access to our attention, it's going to be just as debilitating and destructive. We can't focus properly. We start drumming up stress and anxiety. And in the end, as I said, it ends up inhibiting good decision making. So what if, like those professors, we set up office hours for our problem solving? What if we make a deal with ourselves to set aside a brief amount of time every day or every week to do some focused thinking about this dilemma? What are the pros and cons? What are all the different possible paths ahead? That's constructive problem solving, deliberate time spent thinking about the possibilities. Now, step 3 is crucial to step 2 working. You're going to name the story and let it go. So even when you're practicing office hours, the mind is going to try to pull you back into ruminating about the dilemma over and over and over again. Now, knowing that this is not actually helpful for you and is only creating inner turmoil and a lot of mental clutter, you can practice naming that story each time it arises outside of office hours and then letting it go. So for instance, when you catch yourself ruminating about the dilemma, you could say to yourself, here we go again. It's the should I or shouldn't I story. Or you can name whatever your particular dilemma is. Should I stay or should I leave? Should I go this way or should I go that way? So you name the story in a kind of like humorous, playful way as you're being playful with your mind. Ah, here we go again. The mind's playing the should I or shouldn't I story. And then once you name the story, you can simply let it go just by reminding yourself that you have time to think about this later in office hours. And then you bring your focus back to whatever you're doing in that present moment. So you can still live your daily life fully. You can have meaningful engagements, high quality work, clarity and peace of mind, even as you gradually take your time, all the time that it needs to work through this dilemma and find the way forward. So, by practicing these steps, you're going to work through any of your dilemmas with more ease and peace of mind, more wisdom, and more clarity. I hope that this is helpful for you. I wish you all the best with the practice. And I will catch you again on the next episode of Mentally Stronger. If you found this video helpful, you can subscribe to this channel by hitting the subscribe button below. And if you know someone who you think might benefit from listening to this episode, share it with them. Sharing it could really help them feel better and improve the quality of their life. And if you'd like some more in-depth support on becoming mentally stronger, come and check out the coaching and training options that I offer on my website. Thanks for listening. Take care and stay strong.